In the Mediterranean's serene embrace, Jack Shadows and Caroline Stealz strengthen their bond during a sabbatical. But tranquility is disrupted when the glitz of Monaco draws them into the web of the enigmatic Baron Von Kruger. With a silver tongue and a heart of ice, he presents a chilling proposition. As danger lurks in every corner, the stakes have never been higher. Dive into Shadows and Stealz, Kill for Nothing. Narrated by Ace Buchanon.
Caroline whispering softly to herself, "This is a dream. It has to be." Jack, appearing silently as a shadow, wraps his arms around her waist from behind. His chin rests on her shoulder, their eyes meeting in the reflection of the water. Jack, softly, "You look lost in thought." Caroline, sighing, "Just thinking about the past few months, it feels unreal, Jack. From dodging bullets to this. Before the madness at Plexus in the elevator, you said something." Jack, teasingly, "I say a lot of things. You'll have to remind me." Caroline, with a mock frown, playfully punches his arm. "Caroline, you said Shadows without Stealz is like Ken with no Barbie. Did you mean it? Or was it just some spy banter to keep our spirits up?" Jack looks deep into Caroline's eyes, brushing a stray hair behind her ear. Jack, sincerely, "Caroline, we've been through thick and thin. I've had your back and you've had mine. That statement, it wasn't banter. It's how I feel. When we're apart, I feel incomplete, like a part of me is missing." Caroline, eyes glistening with tears, cups Jack's face. Caroline, softly, "But do you love me, Jack?" Jack takes a moment, searching her eyes as if looking for an answer himself. He then smiles and pulls her close. "Yes, I love you. More than I've ever admitted to myself." Caroline, with a soft cry, wraps her arms around him, sealing their confession with a passionate kiss.
The months on the water had been a magical reprieve for Jack Shadows and Caroline Stealz. Far from the dark dealings of their past, they had found time for love and relaxation. The shared experiences had brought them closer, solidifying their bond, and as the catamaran neared the glittering shores of Monaco, they felt a renewed sense of purpose. Upon their arrival, they were whisked away to a sprawling estate where an extravagant billionaire awaited them. His name was Baron Von Kruger, a man known for his ostentatious tastes and dubious morals. With a flourish, he laid out his plan. "Gentlemen, ladies," he began, his voice dripping with arrogance, "I have summoned you here to carry out a task of great importance. My shareholders have become a burden to me. They question my judgment, challenge my authority. I want them gone." The room was filled with stunned silence. Jack and Caroline exchanged a glance, understanding the gravity of the request. "You mean you want us to kill them?" Caroline asked, her voice measured. Von Kruger smiled, a cruel twist of his lips. "Precisely. In one swift, decisive move. I will call a meeting, gather them all together. And then," he paused, savoring the moment, "you will execute them." The price was astronomical, $50 million. It was an offer Jack and Caroline couldn't refuse. The plan was set in motion. A meeting was called, and the shareholders, unaware of their impending doom, gathered in a grand conference hall. Jack and Caroline, dress mingled with the crowd, their Uzis hidden beneath the elegant fabric. As the meeting commenced, Jack caught Caroline's eye, his tongue ringing with bullets. Chaos erupted, bodies fell, and in mere moments the room was filled with death and destruction. They escaped, leaving behind the carnage, knowing they had carried out their task with brutal efficiency. The $50 million was theirs, but the knowledge of what they had done weighed heavily on them. Back on the catamaran, sailing away from Monaco, Jack and Caroline tried to reconcile their actions. They were professionals, cold and calculating. But this job had been different. It was a dark reminder of the world they inhabited, a world where money could buy anything, even mass murder. As they sailed into the unknown, Jack looked into Caroline's eyes, searching for solace. They were in this together, bound by their choices, their love, and the knowledge that there was no turning back.